What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. And a lot of people been tagging me in the interview that Lil Reese did with Cam Capone. First off, I want to shout out Cam Capone. He's a good dude. Then chopped it up with him a couple times. He's a pretty good dude, man. But a lot of people asked me about the Lil Reese interview. And to be honest with you, it's what I expected, to be honest with you. I expected to see that type of interview. Buddy don't really talk to the cameras a lot. I don't think he realized that he's kind of famous and people want to know what's going on with him. But the interview did seem kind of suspicious to me from his standpoint, not from Cam's standpoint. I recall him tweeting out he gonna need $1 million for this interview and shit like that. You know, a lot of people been trying to get in contact with him for this interview and wasn't able to get in contact with him. So I'm not sure exactly what made him do that interview and what made him pick Cam. I think it was a good interview if you ask me. I'm not sure if he got paid for that interview though, or maybe just took a free trip. Seemed like Cam came to visit him, so I'm not sure if it was a trip, but you know, he did the interview. It wasn't that informative because Lil Reese ain't really finna talk to the cameras. Dude ain't really about that type of shit from what I been geared from him and shit like that. But I'm not gonna lie, it is something in that interview that did concern me very, concerning, It's what I keep seeing, a lot of interviews is portraying King Von the wrong way, and I've been said this. We seen Track portray King Von as a loose screw, aggressor, went off the wire, just, goddammit, Quando Rondo gave him the 10-piece spicy nuggets without no barbecue dipping sauce, okay? That's what he said. Then we see the interviews of his sister Kayla B talking about how he's a real demon. I hear how his homies in Block talk about how he's a real shooter, a gunman. He was really like that. You know what I'm saying? Then we get Lil Reese in the interview talking about how he had a gun and got the big dudes off of them, and they knew that they wasn't about play when Von showed them that gun and all kind of shit like that. The more and more I hear about King Von, the more and more I just hear how, Tim is gonna portray how he had to defend himself, The background. I keep telling people this, man. The background that we is giving King Von is not the right background. I think it's in everybody's best interest who's close to him to just leave that alone. You're painting a vision, and that's the same vision that you paint is the same vision that Lil Tim and Quando Rondo was painting of this guy. They're painting a vision that he was a loose wire and at any moment he could have popped off, and they didn't know if Quando Rondo life was in jeopardy because this dude played with guns. He killed people. He's a goon. He could have snapped. So I made sure I got him off of him. And that's what all his close homies is telling these interviews. I keep telling these people that Tim, Von don't know each other. So threats, rumors, and background, all they gonna have. And a lot of that shit is on the internet portraying this guy as a crazy man killer. Meanwhile, Quando Rondo's on interviews portraying his homie as a human. He's humanizing Lil Tim, making it look like Lil Tim came to his justice. Lil Tim helped him. He didn't want to harm nobody. That's his 10-year friend. He's going to defend him. While y'all portraying King Von as Max Payne. Gotta get it together, y'all. Peep what's going on. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Truth. Bleh.